In today's video, I'm going to be teaching how to stop the slice with the driver. Such a detrimental shot, loss of distance, loss of accuracy, and let's be fair, loss of golf balls, what none of us want. First of all, before I get started, I want to say a massive thank you to Alzora for having me down here. We are 20 minutes outside of Dubai. It is one of the purest golf courses you will ever play. It is spectacular. Right, and on this particular hole, if you have a slice, you're going to struggle. You are going to struggle. That is not what you want to be seeing if you are a slicer of a golf ball. So what are the traits of a slice? Well, the main traits of a slice is if your path is moving, for the right-handed golfer, is moving to the left with the club face pointing to the right, okay? So that creates the open face and the spin that creates the slice. But one of the things I want to really address today is the control of the club face. How do we get the club face square? If we get the club face square to the path, even though the path might be left and out to in, as you may know it as, at least the ball will go left. So if you're swinging left, make the ball go left. If you're swinging left and the ball is going right, you know you've got other problems as well as the swing path. A lot of golfers try and fix the swing path, but if I said to you right now, you swing it out to in with an open face, but we're going to fix your swing path. Oh, you'd go, oh, Andy, that's great. Right, okay, now you've got an in to out swing path. Brilliant, but what's happened to the face? It's still open. So the shot you're going to hit now is a push slice. For me as a coach and you as a student, we've just managed to make your ball go even further right. Disaster. So let's fix the club face first, and the drill I'm going to get you to do is to fix it really early in the swing. So I want you to really feel that we've got a closed club face. Now as the club comes back, a neutral club face is where you'd have the leading edge of the top edge of the club approximately parallel to your spine angle, okay? So that's your neutral, that's your kind of neutral position. What I want you to try and do, I want you to get your trail hand, and I want your trail hand to be ultra aggressive to try and close that face down. Point the club face at the ground, because what that's also going to do is going to allow this trail elbow to fold into your rib cage, okay? It's also going to encourage you to not go inside here, because if I close the face down, the shaft angle goes there. If I open the face up, the shaft angle goes behind my body. So by fixing the face angle, I'm also fixing, potentially, or at least helping, the path. See that? No other part of my body's moving other than my hands. Wide open, shut down. Wide open, shut down. Okay? So I want you to try and get the sensation that the golf club is closing. And then you see here, you've got your trail hand. You almost kind of use the back of your trail hand to get the back going up in that direction. Okay, so when you look at the trail hand at this takeaway position, you should still be able to see 1, 2, and 3 knuckles if you're really exaggerating it. The issue you've got then is trying to make sure that you can hold on to that position to rotate to the top. This is where the golf swing itself is going to feel a lot more restricted than when you would normally have it open. Because when you have it open, you would more likely even overswing as well, because the golf club is so much more flexible and it's easier to get it right around your body. So by doing this, we're not only going to feel like you're going to feel very restricted in where you're going to, but we've obviously also closed down the face. You're going to feel like your elbows are tighter. We're going to feel a little bit like you've got that kind of Dustin Johnson kind of bowed wrist position, but that's not the angle I'm coming at this from, because I think that's a detrimental angle. There's not many players in the world that can cope with that angle or even do it, to be honest with you. So I'll be looking at a checkpoint of the golf club being closed there. I would check it, I would get my rotation and feel like I've got some really nice depth in my swing, and then I would release it. So we do that as a bit of a drill. Go 1, check it, close that face down, turn the body back, and there's my shot. Straight away, I've hit a really low left trajectory. Golfers that slice the golf ball, what else does the ball do? It doesn't just slice, it goes super high with more spin. That shot I've just demonstrated was almost a low hook in essence. It's gone super low and it's moved to the left, it's pulled to the left. So I've got my out to in club path, which I have anyway, I've got an out to in club path. and I've managed to close the face down, so I've got the lower flight left. That's what you need to see. You don't need to see, you don't even want to see the ball going straight to start with, because you've got to be able to learn to understand the club face control. If you were to hit that tee shot every single time, you just aim down the right centre of the fairway. What you're going to gain from an improved club face position throughout the golf swing is more distance. Remember what we spoke about at the start. Slice, high, right, just equals 0 distance, no power whatsoever. You get the ball pulling a little bit to the left and you close down the loft, you get a bit more run, you get a flatter flight, ball generally goes further. But also, if you imagine when you hit your wedges into greens, if you hit a pull instead of a slice, it will go further as well. So it's the same concept with the driver. Now, I'm not looking at this from a distance perspective. It's a nice added bonus. What I'm looking at this from the perspective of is hitting more fairways, keeping the ball in play better, hitting, well, just losing less golf balls. So I'm going to come into the golf ball and take my setup. I'm not adjusting my grip. I'm going to get the face into a position where it's closed down. My trail out, see how I'm doing that? Trail elbow is bending and the club is working up while it's pointing to the ground. That's a key one. I'm not going around here because that's going this way. I'm getting the club working up, okay? So up and face closed. Up and face closed. Same again, up and face closed. Really low hook to the left, okay? Super, super low left. I've just given you the complete opposite of what you're doing as a bad shot. That's a good thing. You've got to be able to see the changes that you're making in your golf swing having sometimes an exaggerated effect, and then you can even it back out again. But you can really feel there, face hooded, club up, face hooded, club up, trail elbow nicely folded. And let's give this one a rip. What a beautiful fairway to hit towards. Over the mangroves, over that white sandy bunker. And that's the shot I'm trying to sell you. Look at that. It couldn't have gone any better. It just couldn't have gone any better. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Loads more content to come. If you want to get involved with the content that comes on the channel as well, please do just drop a comment down below. But from today, from the superb, beautiful Alzora Golf Club, thank you very much for having me. I'll see you again next time.